Some DJs are even. But here's a little something about my DJ.
To the Batmobile. Let's go.
Hey, welcome to this edition of Soultalk 88.9, a show uniquely designed to showcase Edinboro University of Pennsylvania alumni. I am your host, DJ Silky Shoes, along with my co-host, Karen Davis Hopkins. And we have a very special show lined up for you this evening. So check it out. We call this first segment, Listen Up. It's the talk of the town, Soul Talk Radio 88.9. Soul Flight 88. It's the talk of the town, Soul Talk Radio 88.9.
We're talking to Ralph Howard, an alumni that graduated in 1984, majoring in criminal justice. Ralph, I'd like to welcome you to the show.
But you know what, Silko? Okay, he is Ralph Howard, but
Right.
I'm going to have to say that everybody knows him as Poodie.
Exactly.
Right, let's put that out there first. And you say Ralph Howard, they're like, I don't know
Who's
Ralph
that?
Howard.
Sound all diplomatic, right?
And everybody knows I was never that.
Now, do you still even to this day go by Poodie?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, matter of fact, I think I saw you on Facebook with Poodie in the background. It was like in lights, neon lights or something like that.
My man cave.
I heard that. Oh man. Well, first off, I wanna welcome you to the show. Glad to have you on. We've been looking forward to interviewing you and talking with you for a minute. We're glad to finally have you on. And the first thing I want to ask you is, tell us briefly, and I mean briefly, about what you did immediately after graduating or after leaving school.
Okay. I graduated. I had to take a summer course that lasted until June. So after June, I put some applications in around the Erie area.
Uh-huh.
And in like August, I got a letter from the state police.
Oh, wow, that quick.
And been accepted to go to the class that was starting in September. So I joined the state police in September of '84 and retired.
Man, so you used your criminal justice degree, huh?
Right away.
Yeah. And retired from there in 2009.
Wow. So you were where were you
You're retired.
I've been retired for 4 years.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. Where were you stationed at? Where were some of the places you were stationed at?
I had 2 locations where I was stationed at. I came out of the academy in February of '85, where I was stationed in Mercer, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Where I was assigned, I was a highway patrol.
Okay.
Okay. And I left Mercer, Pennsylvania, and went to Pittsburgh in 1989.
Uh-huh.
I retired from.
Okay. And you know a couple friends of mine, Jolando Hinton and my cousin Diane Brown.
Yes, I do.
Yep. Wow. Small world.
Yeah.
Small world. Okay. All right. So that was brief. And to the point. I like that.
Okay, we're going to talk about Edinboro.
Yes, we can.
Okay, quick question for you. When you first got dropped off at Edinboro, what were your thoughts? I mean, you're 17, 18, and, your folks drop you off. I mean, what were your first thoughts?
I'm free.
Free from?
From rules and regulations.
Exactly.
I get to try my wings myself, whether I fly or fall,
Now, are there any Edinboro folks that, came up there at the same time you did, like maybe from Erie? Did you come up with anybody?
High school and all that?
Yeah, Will Wren.
Oh, I didn't know that. So you guys go way back.
Me and Will go back from the 5th grade all the way through the state police, even today.
Oh, wow.
He was in Maryland. Jackson.
Oh, that's right. He came up with you to the festival. Now, what door were you in?
Without.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, what door were you in? Rose Hall?
The Rose Hall Connection. Yes, I was.
That's what I remember. You were in Rose Hall.
Now, you were there all 4 years, right?
I was on a different plan.
It's okay.
Okay. Hey, you sound like you're on a Lynn Johnson plan, right?
Hey, nobody was on that plan. But it did take me 5.5 years to get out of Edinboro.
Okay. But you got out. You got in and got out. Yep, exactly.
Those first 2 years was nothing but, getting to know myself.
So did you stay? So when you got to, did you major in criminal justice originally, or you switched during the course of the 5 years? Okay.
I switched. I originally went for accounting because I love numbers, But I found out through the group of people I was running with that we didn't always make it to class.
We're going to ask you about the parties, too.
That accounting, man, you couldn't miss a whole lot of accounting because you'd be lost. So
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Exactly.
I either had to change my friends or change my major.
So you know what he did? He changed his
major, right?
True story.
Wow. Now, me and you have experience as far as pledging. You pledged Alpha, I pledged Kappa, but we got that commonality where we both pledged Miyaka, and I pledged underneath you, and that was an experience.
I saw one of your posts. He must have pledged you real hard.
Yeah, had me knocking down walls and.
Hey, but I have to correct you on a post you made on Facebook. I was not a founding father of that organization.
Oh no! Oh, okay.
I came in about 3-4 lines in. I think we were the third line. And I pledged with Will Wren, Gary D. King.
Okay.
That's right.
Odell Peoples.
Yeah.
And I thought there were 5 of us. Me, Will, Odell.
And what about Mark Chapman? Did he pledge with you guys or later on?
He came in after, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys were hard to pledge underneath.
Yeah, we thought we was a fraternity, man. Don't get it twisted.
Exactly.
We thought we was right up there with the Q's.
Oh yeah. Oh, he had some nice step shows, that's for sure. Yeah.
So now you're an Alpha.
Yes, I am.
Okay, he said, yes, I am.
Now, you're a founding father for the chapter at Edinboro, as far as Alpha is concerned, right?
Yeah, I am on that. I was a building block in that.
Right.
Hey, let's give him his credit, Silko. Let's give him credit where credit
Exactly, right. Exactly. Now, Todd McLeod, did he pledge at the same time, or did you pledge him?
No, Todd was the first.
The first, okay.
Brown University campus, yeah. He pledged, and then he pledged Omar, played basketball. What's Omar's last name?
I want to say Epps, but that's the movie star.
Cheesehead. I remember Cheesehead, right?
Sean Garrison?
Sean Garrison, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, yeah. And then myself, Terrell, and Chris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was my
I know Chris, but I don't know who Terrell is.
You know Terrell,
I probably got to see a picture.
Yeah, I'd have to see an old picture.
the football team, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's cool. That's a nice legacy to have, though,
Yeah.
Okay, so Poodie, when you hear Van Houten Dining Hall, what comes to mind?
Wow. what I hear is we always made the breakfast. We always made the breakfast, But
I was telling go ahead.
So it was a multi-purpose building.
Yeah.
Our first cabarets were in the dining hall of the ones I used to attend. Dining halls of Van Houten.
See, he said dining hall is the calf. That's all it was called, was the calf.
The calf.
I was telling Silko, this one guy must have had his girlfriend come up for the weekend or something. I guess he was trying to impress her, and he was like, I'm gonna take you to Van Houten Dining Hall, and we're like, Van Houten Dining Hall. And she said it like she's going to Ruth Chris or something, and we're all like, oh, the calf.
We used to upgrade our lunch meat selection from the calf. We used to get them little bitty refrigerators.
Yep. I forgot all about those. Yeah.
That's right.
Come on now. Yes, we did. Paid enough money, we should have been able to, take it.
Well, that's the truth, too.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you a corny question. I mean, I got a, corny question, and then after this, we're going to take a break. But how did your Edinboro experiences help you out in life after college? Or did they not?
Wow. My Edinboro experiences. That's That's a great question.
Thank you.
You know, and social skills, help me. My social skills are on point. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't that great of a student. I hate to say that, but my priorities were kind of backwards. But through the meeting with different people and being able to converse with any and everybody, it kind of laid the groundwork for the job I retired from.
Oh, okay.
You become a people person, and policing is a public service occupation.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and I have to give you credit because you were like a mentor to me, and I thought I was gonna go out and conquer the radio world and TV and all that kind of stuff, and I ended up doing pretty much what you're doing, just on a different level. So I have to give you credit on that as well.
So Poodie, real quick before you go to the commercial breaks, Silko, what I know you're retired and all, and you were a criminal justice major. What advice would you give to an Edinboro senior now that's graduating?
Wow. I would make sure they had their resume was tight, and I would advise them to get into some type of volunteer work just to build their resume, because people look at that nowadays, and that wasn't a big thing in the past, But I would just say, take that education and go ahead and conquer the world.
Now, if there was a student who's, contemplating leaving, for whatever reason, and they're like, hey, they feel like they can't hang in there, what would you say to a student who's thinking about leaving prematurely?
You know what? I would advise them to reevaluate that decision. I mean, if it was just them not wanting to, or they thought it was too much for them, you don't have to take a full load of classes up there, Just stay on your journey, because you'll find that once a person leaves college, the percentages of that person coming back and going back to school is very low.
Well, that's very true, too. And I was telling Silko also that, a lot of companies, they require, a degree of some sort. It could be in basket weaving, and it's like even just to, get an interview, you have to have, you have to have a degree. So, for that reason alone.
Exactly. Okay, yeah.
And even the state police, when I joined, all you needed was a GED.
Mm-hmm.
Now they require 60 credit hours of college to leave.
Wow, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, times have changed, yeah.
Yes, they have.
Yep. All right, we're right about here. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back following these messages.
Join us for lunch with the Edinboro University president Saturday, October 5th on the green space located in front of the Edinboro Center, immediately following the parade and before the homecoming Fighting Scots football game. And come meet Edinboro's first female president. This message is sponsored by the African American Alumni Reunion Committee. Can you smell that charcoal aroma of grilled burgers in the air and the refreshing taste of ice-cold lemonade? Well, you can and you will at the Fighting Scots tailgate party. So join us Saturday, October 5th at the Sox Harrison Stadium underneath a 20 by 30-foot tent located inside the stadium with all your fellow alumni. This message is brought to you by the African American Reunion Alumni Committee. You're listening to Soultalk 88.9. It's the talk of the town. Soul Talk Radio 88.9.
Hey, we're back, and welcome back after the break, talking to Ralph Poodie Howard, and, just getting to know him a little bit, what he's done after Edinboro. What I'd like to ask you, Poodie, is what's the first words that come to mind when I say fake lake?
Wow, cold. Hey, walking over to Doucette past that lake in the wintertime, man, was crazy.
Boy, do I know it. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, did you have any significant relationships while you were there? Is there anybody in particular that you look forward to seeing again?
Oh, everybody.
You know what I'm talking about.
That's not what he said. Is there any person, whether, they're married now, we're talking, 30-something years ago, is there any particular person that you're looking forward to, that you're looking forward to seeing during this reunion?
Well, you know what?
I mean, I know it's me too, but I mean, that goes without saying.
We even have reunions here in Pittsburgh. We've had 2 here over the past several years. So I've got to see a lot of people from a
He's
whole
still
lot of
skating around the question still.
You know, I was a policeman now, so I ain't gonna...
It's politically correct.
Exactly. Hey, but you know what? I have been a student in Edinboro since 1975.
Wow.
And my brother went to school at Edinboro.
Oh, okay. See, learning something new.
So a lot of people that he went to school with were still there when I came in. So, you know, I was Marcel's little brother, you know, so I had an in right out the gate.
Oh, okay.
So then what are some of your special memories at Edinboro? I mean, I'm sure there's some parties.
Yeah, there's plenty of those. That's why it took me 5.5 years to get
Is there any parties that stood out more so than any others? Is there something like that you remember that, like, wow, man, I can't believe we did that night?
There's Fong Wong.
Yeah.
You know.
What? You're not really messing with Fong Wongs.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't. I didn't really go up there a lot.
Uh-huh.
You know? But my fondest party memories were just the house parties, you know, because when I lived with me and Cleet, you know,
right.
Collins were roommates for a couple years.
Oh, okay.
And we had parties up in our house so often that we had a blue line going across the room. People leaned up against the wall with their blue jeans.
See, our listeners are going to get a kick out of this. This is stuff they probably ain't know nothing about.
Yeah, right. So that was as far as parties, we gave the parties.
Oh, okay. I got another one for you. I'm gonna do word association. I'm gonna say the word. What comes to mind when I say the word creep? Because that was on everybody's vocabulary at Edinboro. The word creep.
Yes, it was.
Answer the question.
I said trouble.
Okay.
Now, how do you associate with that word? Any direct affiliation with that?
I have been a creeper and a creepy in my tenure at Edinboro.
Okay, all
We
right.
just ain't putting any names out there.
Yeah.
The other question.
He's keeping it clean, PG.
You know, gentlemen never
So we're definitely going to see you in October, right?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay, good.
I have another.
Who are some of the folks that you know are going to be, from who you've talked to, who are some of the folks you know that are going to be attending?
I know myself,
Mm-hmm.
Red, Stuart Allen, my
Good.
sister Michelle.
Oh, Michelle's coming. Great.
I believe Audrey Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I even spoke to Ruben Butler about a week ago. He said he's going
Did you? Okay.
Wow.
Offline, you're going to have to give us Ruben's number, but keep going.
Yeah, because, I go to Orlando for a football game in November every year.
Oh, okay.
Ruben lives. So, I kind of kept up with him through that trip. And this past year, we were there in November. Ruben and I went out fishing one night from about 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning.
I believe it.
Oh, man.
And we only caught one fish.
A grouper.
We sat on that pier and got live.
Well, that's nice that you guys maintain that friendship, because we were asking about Ruben Butler. You know, a lot of people don't have Facebook, so
Right.
So you think Ruben's going to attend?
Yes, that's what he said, And he hasn't
cool.
changed one bit.
Wow, man.
Oh, and actually that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Ruben was always,
A clown.
yeah, my family loved Ruben. Mama house would eat quicker than I can.
Oh, man, I am so, with the with people you just named, I am so looking forward to this.
Exactly. Now, Poodie, you served on the committee along with Grace Jones, right? Lee Grace Jones. Let me get it correct.
Yes, I did. Lee Grace, get it correct. Lee
Right.
Grace Jones.
Yeah. And so you guys recently, you guys had done a string of reunions, and you guys recently turned the reins over to Shamra, I think Shamra Spencer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know her that well, but I think we did turn it over. Kind of complaining about the music, too many old people. Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah.
And apparently they are doing just that.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
we're gonna bring old school back.
Yeah, we're working with them. Yep. Any additional questions, Karen? You think we?
I'm actually good. I mean, I was going to ask Poodie, was there anything that you want to tell to the listening audience?
I do have one last one. Before he does that.
Go ahead.
Before he does that, any memories of the online? I mean, of the on-campus radio station? Any memories associated with that?
Yes, I do. Matter of fact, my sister DJ'd on there.
Oh, Michelle did?
She sure did.
Wow. What was her call name?
I have no idea what her call name is. I used to listen to her.
Oh, okay. I
Now,
didn't
was
know
Michelle
that.
a speech communications major, or she just DJing was just...
I think that was just something she liked to do, you know.
Oh, okay.
We grew up around music, so, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Randall Howard is related to you?
Cousin.
Your cousin. Okay.
Didn't know that.
Okay,
Small
yeah.
world.
Serious connections up there, man. You had a family affair going on.
Last I heard, he's on the West Coast out there in California, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and he married Leslie, I believe, right?
He sure did.
Yep. Any kids? Do they have any kids?
I was going to say yes.
Oh, okay.
But, I haven't seen Randall in quite some time, but, I think they do have some children.
Yeah, I got his number, so I'm going to give him a call and, bring him up to speed on what's going on and let people know about what's going on with him and all that good stuff. I know he wanted to be a concert promoter at one point in time or whatever.
Well, he was a performer.
Yeah. Yep.
Randall could moonwalk and pop lock.
That's right. Absolutely. Yep. Exactly. I forgot all about that, man. See, you bringing up all these memories and all that.
Exactly. I don't know if Karen remembers the water fights he used to have. Remember the water fights?
The water fights?
Yeah.
I had water fights with... And water fights where? With who?
It was Rose Hall against Earp.
I did live in Earp Hall, that's true. And we won, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so who was it? Was Turner part of it?
Yes, she was.
I figured she would have been, yeah.
Wow.
You remember was like Fred and Lewis?
I think Freddie got wet, but, Freddie didn't play a whole lot, So.
Well,
she was serious, yeah.
Well, she just had a serious look to her, but she's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no problem with Freddie,
Yeah, she recently ran for a judge in Philadelphia.
Oh,
Didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know she's from Philly.
Yep.
I wonder how many. I know she was a state police officer also.
Right, exactly. Yep.
I don't know how many years she put in, but yeah.
Yep.
And I saw on one of the photos on Grace's Facebook page, Colleen. Is it Colleen Jones? She's from Philly. She came to some of the reunions. Do you know who that is, Poodie? Okay.
Colleen, Bernadette.
Bernadette was there?
Bernadette came. Cindy Foster. Well, they all live in Pittsburgh. Cindy
Wow.
Foster came. I forget Joyce's last name. But Sharon Carter. Oh yeah. Pittsburgh has a vast population of Edinboro.
Oh, that's nice to know.
This is going to be huge in October.
I'm looking forward to it.
Wow.
Yep.
I am so looking forward to it, and they're having it at the perfect place. Why not go back to Edinboro and
Right where it began.
Exactly
right where it
we've been
started.
saying. Exactly, right where it started.
Yep. Create those memories. Reconnect.
You know who I would like to find though is I don't know if you remember Notre Rose.
Notre Rose from Philadelphia, right?
Philadelphia,
What?
right?
She lived in Earp Hall along with Turnip, Yvonne Evans, Turnip, whatever.
I have to see a picture, but the name is so familiar to me.
I thought Notre lived in Centennial.
Oh, okay, maybe it was Centennial, but she hung out with those guys, I think, or something like that.
With Lillian.
Lillian Leak. Yeah.
So basically, when we asked him that question earlier about someone that you're looking forward to seeing.
He gave it up. He gave it up.
Listen, only because nobody knows where she's at.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Trying to clear it up.
We'll go with that one.
Exactly. We'll go with that one.
Hey, listen. My mother used to come out there and almost feed the whole campus.
Wow.
My mother would cook a full course meal and drive from Erie to Rose Hall.
Oh, wow.
They would be knocking on doors of the dorm rooms to get people's chairs so they could just sit in the hallway and eat.
Wow, I missed them callings more.
Now, Poodie, you're in Pittsburgh. You live in Pittsburgh now, right?
Yes, I do.
And you're from Erie.
That is correct.
Okay, so now, when's the last time, do you go to, Edinboro? I'm sure not often, but when's the last time you actually been on the campus?
We drove, Michelle came in town for, was it Mother's Day? And we just drove through the campus just to,
very nice, very nice.
Yeah, I've heard it's changed a lot. They have a pedestrian tram or something like that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to the tours they're going to have because I want to see everything.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I understand we're supposed to have lunch with the president after the parade.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, we have, yep. Immediately following the parade, we have lunch with the president, and then we have the alumni tent over at the football game.
What time is that?
They didn't have a direct time. It just said immediately following the parade, we're to meet at Diebold, in front of the Diebold Center or something like that.
Okay, because once that party jumps off Friday night, some people gonna be missing in action.
Yeah, you're gonna lose some people. and I believe DJ Pistol Pete is supposed to be
DJing.
DJing.
Yeah, Pistol Pete used to get on them wheels of steel.
Yeah.
He's made me a couple takes when he was at Edinboro.
Yep, exactly. Well, I guess in concluding our conversation with Mr. Ralph Poodie Howard, any last departing words you'd like to give to our listening audience?
Hey, listen, if you ever attended Edinboro, we're looking forward to you coming out and enjoying this little homecoming reunion we're going to have. It should be a blast.
I am so looking forward to this.
Absolutely.
One thing about that community up there, we never had any trouble up there.
Yeah, exactly.
No big trouble, We got some guys from D.C. that was a little edgy.
Oh, yeah, I remember those, the D.C. boys. We had the Florida boys, the D.C. boys, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
So they were a little edgy, but, we was pretty cool,
Yeah, we policed
and we maintained a family. I mean, we were a family, so that's good.
Hey, there wasn't a whole lot of us up there. We had to.
Exactly.
Right, exactly. And it was cold.
Yeah.
That's where I learned to ski it. That's where I learned to ski. I was up there.
Exactly. It's the talk of the town, Soul Talk Radio 88.9.
It's the talk of the town, Soul Talk Radio 88.9. If you want to party with the old school and the new school, guess what? There's a black and white affair Saturday, October 5th from 8 to 2 p.m. So make sure you have your dancing shoes on at the Avalon Hotel and Conference Center in the Niagara Ballroom and Billy's Lounge, located at 16th West and 10th Street in Erie, Pennsylvania. Alumni will be representing from all across the country. It's going to be a funky good time. And did I mention it's grown and sexy attire? This message is sponsored by the African American EUP Reunion Committee. It's time to give back with real talk from the real world. So come join us as we discuss the issues of importance with the Edinboro University Minority Student Body. This will take place at the Career Exploration and Networking Expo. When, you ask? It's Friday, October 4th from 5 to 6 p.m. Now where? Okay, the Frank G. Pogue Student Union on the 3rd floor where the meeting rooms are located. This has been sponsored by the African American EUP Reunion Committee. So Flight 88 on your radio. Welcome back, folks. I'm DJ Silky Shoes along with my co-host Karen Davis Hopkins, and you are in the spotlight. We have some new music for you this week, featuring a song called Funky Hot Salsa by Impromptu.
One, two, three, four, yeah.
I'm your DJ Silky Shoes, and that was Funky Hot Salsa. Just so hot up in here. We'll be right back right after these messages. Show up and show out Friday, October 4th from 4 o'clock to 4:30 p.m. as the Greeks from all generations stroll the campus of Edinboro to show solidarity and unity. So join the Alphas, the Qs, the Sigmas, the Kappas, the AKAs, the Deltas, the Zetas, the Gammas, as they proudly adorn their colors, shields, and canes. Let's show the campus what is missing. This message is sponsored by the African American Alumni Reunion Committee. All right. You know, I'll definitely be out there showing off my colors, crimson and cream, representing the 5 New Pies. So don't let me be the only one there. Come on out. All right, this next segment we have for you, we call this What the Fur Crowns Meant to Me. It's the talk of the town, Soul Talk Radio 88.9.
Mrs. Furcon. Mrs. Furcon meant so much to me. She was truly, truly a mentor to me, and probably almost a mother figure to me while I was away at school. I'm sure she was probably a mother to many on campus. I just remember going to her office on several occasions and trying to figure out my major. I was kind of confused about what I wanted to do in my freshman year, so I spent a lot of time in her office and just getting to know her. And as I got to know her, I realized that she had an incredible character. I admired it so much. She had genuine, caring qualities that you don't find in everybody. So that's why I was always so comfortable going to her office. She became a family member, really. And, of course, I have to mention that I did pledge Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated underneath Mrs. Furcon. And I am truly, truly honored to be one of her sorors.
What the Furcons mean to me, this is Lamar Hamilton. Mr. and Mrs. Furcon mean an awful lot to me. They rewrote history when they took it upon themselves to extend their family by taking a bunch of college students, a bunch of children that they did not know, under their wing to ensure that they fulfilled their dreams and their hopes. Mrs. Furcon cut me off one day on the sidewalk and told me to meet her in her office. When I went to her office, she asked me why I was taking 4-level courses, why was I taking certain classes and certain instructors, why was I not in tutoring? And she said, from now on, I'll be your counselor. From now on, you'll be in tutoring classes. From now on, I'll make sure that you do the things that you need to do until you're able to accomplish those yourself. And that was very special. And Mr. Furcon, I really enjoyed hanging with you. You never beat me at one-arm push-ups. You tried, but you couldn't do it. And I just had so much fun with you and your family, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the things that you've done for me. And to let you know that from your example, I've done the same throughout my life. I extend myself to others because others have extended themselves to me. And I just want to give both of you a big thanks.
It's the talk of the town, Soul Talk Radio 88.9. DJ Silky Shoes right back at you. I just want to thank those that participated in the What the Furcons Meant to Me, Renee Hickman-Tross and Lamar Hamilton. Thank you for coming on the show and sharing your thoughts. Next week, we have a new guest, and we're going to feature that guest next week, same time, same place. And we're going to get into some retros. We're going to bring back some music that you might not have heard, some old shows from WFSE. We're going to search the vaults and see what we can come up with. So until that time, you take care. It's the talk of the town. Soul Flight 88, 88.9. Soul Flight 88.